Never a dull moment. Never, ever a dull moment. Hello, everyone. Greetings. Good afternoon. Good evening. Oh, yes. Never a dull moment. Good to see everyone. I thought I'd change up my attire. I've got on my She Fires. Oh, this way. Sorry. She Fires emblem shirt. I usually wear the other one. I thought people were getting sick of it. So I said, let me just switch it up a little bit. So what do y'all think? I don't mean to look cool. It makes me look kind of like a 70s chick. I am a 70s chick. We'll just make it work. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Always a fiasco with me, but I appreciate everyone being here. I will. Let's see. DJ, you see me? You hear me? You're good? Do you need anything from me? I got to scroll all the way to the top since I missed a bunch of folks due to my tardiness. Sorry about that. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I do have a flow to follow, but I'm going to say hello to everyone first. That'll relax me. Hi, G-Webs. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for doing that. I did see that before I popped in on the live. Thank you, G23, for doing that. You know I cannot do that at the same time, so I appreciate you. Hey, DJ Play Nice. Thank you. I'll get myself together. One of these lives, I'll get myself together. Hope everyone's doing well. Just want to say hello to everyone before we roll into it. I hope that everyone had a chance to like this live. Like it. Hi, Chicago Mike. As you come in, please do. I would appreciate it. And then also, I had a little bit of technical difficulties. It's the first time I did the poll, and I did a poll, and I didn't like what I wrote. Okay, so I did a new poll. So you might see one out there, and I don't know how to remove it. I don't know once I do it if it just stays up there, but there is one poll that people are voting on. Please, I would appreciate it if you would chime in, give your 2 cents. Hi, Mike. Good to see you. Welcome in. Yo, 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 yo. Hi, Chris. Chris from the 740. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Oh, another mic. Is this a different mic? Hi, Mike. Hi, Mike White. Are there 2 mics in here? Good to see you. Thank you. Make sure I put down here. I know I'm behind. Don't mind me. Kitty loves guns. Hey now. How are you? Every time I say, every time I think about Hey Now, think of Howard Stern. He always said that when he was on regular radio long ago. I would listen to him. Good to see you. Thanks for being in. Thanks for popping in. Hope you will find this discussion interesting. If you're used to one range or another, if you have a preference, I will be looking to you to offer your input on what you like. I'm trying to focus on the pros, okay? There's plenty of things that, one or the other may not have that's really good, but trying to focus on what we really like so that it will help other people who may not have gone to one or the other. Hi, Virginia Bushcrafter. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see here. We had a lot of Virginia folks in here last time. A lot of Alabama folks, too, in our last live. Hi, David. Good to see you. Let me fix my camera some. I'm going to push it back. I just feel like I'm a talking head, like Max Headroom. How's that? Is that a little bit better? I'm on like way up in front of the screen. Good to see you, David. Make sure you drop your link. I know that you have a new channel, so make sure that you let G23 dropping that. If you wouldn't mind, please. Wanting to share. If you are new here, as I make my way down the list because I'm already behind. If you're new here, please do add a fire emoji so that I know and can give you extra attention and call you out. And if you could too, let me know where you came in from, like how you found my channel. I always like to know that if it was a particular video or if YouTube suggested something. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Chessboard. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Hi, Time Machine. Hello. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So as I've done before, okay, I like to do a little reassessing. What do you call it? Postmortem? Yes. To see what I did in my last live and what I can do to do better. Right. And made some observations and some changes. So I hope that you'll see that well. Hi, Kurt24. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. I like all those fire emojis. Thank you. Appreciate that. Definitely. So you are a new name. Is it Jose M? Please, if I'm saying that wrong, please correct me, but welcome. Is it Jose? Yes. Thank you for that. Yes. Hi, Richard B. Good to see you. Good to see you. And I'm glad. Richard B won the handle it grips from a couple lives ago for his, I'm not sure what you were putting it on. Your Glock 19 or Glock 23 or P80. That's what it was suitable for. So I hope that you had a chance to put it on. It's rather easy. I like it was a sandpaper grip too. I like the sandpaper grip better than the rubberized. I think just being in Florida, I feel like the sandpaper gives me a better grip. Especially when I'm drawing from the holster. Just my opinion. My thoughts. Okay, let's see here. But thanks for popping in. Hi, Maurice Hardy. Good to see you. Want to make sure I say hello to everyone before I roll into some of the things that I wanted to share with you today. And I want to make sure, please do, as you answer the poll, we're going to be talking about that. I have tips, my own observations of what I've noticed that I enjoy at an outdoor range versus the things that I enjoy being at an indoor range. So I'm trying to just focus on the high points, the good things about both. Yes, if you're new here. And I know that in past lives, I wanted to share with you also just some kind of, I won't say formatting changes, but it's really kind of formatting changes. I'm going to try to stick to 90 minutes so that you know when the live is about to wrap up. I kind of like that myself, just to make sure, okay, is it going to be another 5 minutes or going to be another hour long? I think about 90 minutes or so is kind of a good range. And I know when I do the giveaways, it could be a little bit longer. You know, I always have technical difficulties trying to do more than like reading the chat. That might go to 2 hours. And in the next month, I will be doing a giveaway. So I'll look out for that. But I'm gonna try to stick to 90 minutes just to be mindful of everyone's time. And I know people watch football, all that jazz, or do other things aside from football. Other YouTube channels, things like that. So I appreciate you popping in. If you have to pop in and out, just saying hello, I appreciate it. Hi, EJM727. Good to see you. Yeah, Jose, I hope I said that correctly. I apologize. Please correct me. You might have to type it phonetically for me. 90 minutes. Oh, yep. Hi, I'm not from this planet. ITT. How are you? I thought of you when I did that video. I did that picture of the that black and purple Mustang. I thought of you, but I was like, that looks just like the short I did with the STC slide and the dagger. No, STC frame, sorry, and the dagger slide. It's like, that matches perfectly. Good to see you. First of all, I love how many fire emojis can you get in in there before it caps you out. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Hi, MC. Good to see you. I've been seeing you in a couple other chats too, a couple other lives. Great seeing you here. Thank you. Thank you so much. We got 3 mics already in here? 3? Oh, Chicago Mike's in here too, right? And then the mic, and then the Mike White. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love it. To Live Moo. Hello. Welcome. Welcome in. I know that we're, in Communicado, but it's the first time in the live, first time over here popping in to see what's going on. Peeking in through the window. First time. Bill Jackson. Are you Bill Jackson? Or is there someone named Bill Jackson in here? Oh, you're not a Mike? Sometimes people call Mike. I don't mind Mike. Mike's a solid name, not mine, but I'm not one to complain. Okay. That's funny. I mean, MC could make someone assume that it's Mike. Good to see you. Oh, okay. Yes. I'm scrolling through. If I miss anything that you want to direct at me, I should have mentioned earlier to at me so that I can read your comment, and I'll do my best to find it and read it. Hopefully my awesome moderators will call me out and say, hey, Kelly, you missed something. You missed something. DJ Play Nice, Max Headroom. I know. You're dating yourself, DJ Play Nice. I am also dating myself. I was hoping you didn't catch that. Oh, yep, there we go. DJ, G23 is dropping. Does that sound right? Channels links for people who have YouTube channels. So make sure he knows that you're out there and you have a YouTube channel. I cannot myself do it, but they are awesome with it. Thank you, G23, for calling that out. That is pinned in the chat too, I believe. Thank you. Thank you. And some of the other things I wanted to mention, if you're watching this on replay, I appreciate it. I do go back to look at comments. And if you have any suggestions or feedback, I would appreciate it. Also, if you were not in the chat and have a comment that should be shared with other folks that was missed during the live, please do leave me a comment as well. Whether you're present during the live or post, I do value your input. So thank you for that. Hi, 2A, we stand. Thanks for being here. I like that. If you received a comment from me, you either get like a smiley face or a fire emoji or that one right there. I always forget what that is. It's the metal muscle arm. I don't know why. I just love it. Yes. So if I fully agree with you, I'll do that. Thank you for being here. Hi, Tactical FUD. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, I'm making my way. What else would I wanted to share as I say hello to everyone? Yes, we want to keep it friendly. Okay, I know I kind of talked about that before. We want to keep it friendly. We want to keep it kind of PG-13. You know, PG-13s now are these days. Let's just be honest. Yes, especially in light of last live when we had someone asking some questions that could have gone down a dark place. Hi, darling Ebony. Good to see you. You are new to the live. I know I've seen you in past chats and such. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. As I always say, love seeing the ladies in the chat. Thank you for your support. The name that's hard to say. Hi, Caucasian Sasquatch. Good to see you. Almost as difficult as Gentile Killer. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, hit the @SheFires if there's something that you want to direct to me. Please, so I don't miss you. Okay. Thank you. Yes, friendly space here. PG-13. About me, if you are new here, I haven't seen any fire emojis. So maybe some people know me, but I may not have been in the chat before. But hi, Miles. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you here. I am She Fires, all about self-defense, mainly with a firearm, trying to share what I'm learning as a fairly new person on the firearms journey. I did not grow up with firearms. It's something that I kind of picked up along the way as I got older. When I became head of household, I knew I wanted to take my own self-defense into my hands. And so I started shooting. I enjoyed it. I did it for fun. And then I said, I want to take it more seriously. So that's what I started to do, and started training, not just learning bad habits. I did learn bad habits, but I tried to reverse those bad habits and work with trainers, and also took up martial arts. So it can be with or without a firearm, situational awareness, all of those things. So that is what I focus on, predominantly firearms, but cannot discount all the other things, all the other non-lethal options that are available to us. Because not all situations call for firearms use, right? So for all the new folks, or a refresher for all the, I won't call you old, the seasoned folks who've heard that a million times watching my videos. Welcome, welcome. Okay, it's all good. It's pronounced Josiah. Josiah, is that right? I'm so sorry. Okay, I may not get it right next time, but I'm going to try Josiah. Josiah. Okay. Is that right? Please let me know. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I promise. Papa Shots. Papa Shots. I love your name. Papa Shots. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Oh, it's funny. I love it. Hi, C&T Designs and Arms. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome in. I think this is the first time you're in my live, I think, maybe. I see you in other spaces, in other alleys and streets, paths, but not here. Thank you for being here. Oh, okay. That's what you were saying. Bill Jackson Range. That's a location. Got it. Got it. Coop. Yes, this is a Coop. Coop is C&T. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me make my way. So I hope that you all find that this title here, the Outdoor Range Pros, is what I'm going to start with, of going to an outdoor range. I thought this was kind of fun. If you've ever been to an outdoor range, and I'm sure many of you have, okay, just humor me. But for others who may not have, or you kind of are used to your private, oh, the day when I can have a private range, right? Whew. Just want to talk about some of the benefits of going to an outdoor range. If you have to, if you're traveling, you don't have the luxury of having your own private range, or if you're so used to doing an outdoor range because maybe where you're located doesn't have the outdoor option. Just want to talk about that, and then in the reverse, I will talk about the indoor range pros. There are some. Yes, I know people are like, no, there's no benefit of being indoors. I assure you, out of my little list, that at least one of the benefits you will agree. Hi, Misty, Mrs. Wayne. Good to see you. Good to see you. Another lady in the chat. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. And of course, my nose is running, so I might have to let you all watch something for a hot second. Making sure I say hello to all the new faces, and then also anyone who's popping in now that I have not said hello to. Please, mods, let me know if I am missing anyone. I've been in my also a lot going on. I hear that. I understand. No problem at all. I appreciate you popping in and saying hello. And I know Sundays are really kind of challenging too. People are doing things, preparing for their work week. So that's why I thought I would cap it like an hour and a half to allow people to kind of pop in and out, but not consume your evening. Although I like you too. Hang out with me. Hi, Corey Green. You are new. See, I love it. I love it. Hello, new to the channel. Do you plan on doing in collaborations with any of the other female gun tubers? Maybe. Maybe. I am open to it. You know, my philosophy on collaborations, for whether you're male or female, honestly. Thank you for being here. I want to make sure that I like people who are different, you know, being, you know, we all, the world is a better place with our differences. But I just want to make sure that what they're doing, something I would do, you know, in collaborating in that way. I always want to be supportive of women in this space because there's only, I'm gonna say only, I don't like to say it that way. There are less of us than, you know, the male gun tubers. So I'm very much a proponent of women being in this space. So I am open to it. Yes. But you are new here. Please tell me how you came to be. Was it from the dagger video? I've asked a few times in past lives, and most of the responses have been from the dagger, the PSA dagger video. Welcome, welcome, though. Appreciate you being here. Yes, G23. No racism towards anyone. Yes. I would say that goes without saying. I would say that goes without saying. Yes, absolutely. But sometimes you have to say it. That's what PG-13 means to me. Okay. And being somewhat family friendly. I'm certainly not a stick in the mud, but just want to respect everyone. Hi, Chad Kelly. Good to see you. Just got home. You're always either coming or going from the range. Good to see you. Appreciate you popping in. As you guys fire like this. Yes. A fire emoji or at me will direct my eyes to anything directed to me. Thank you, DJ, for mentioning that. I'll look for Corey's comment too, where he found me. I gotta make sure I keep my eyes open for that. Tim, good to see you, Tim. Tim S, hello there. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much, C&T. Coop. Thank you so much. Hi, M. Gabriel. Good to see you. I've been seeing you in these YouTube streets too. Good to see you. Hey, there's just some names that just make me laugh. And this is one. In a good way, a fatal paper cut. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Welcome in. Hello. Is that from a movie? Hello. I think it is. Welcome. I appreciate you. Tristan Miller. Hello. From unfortunately Illinois. Why you say that? Welcome in, however. Appreciate you being here. Let's see here. Oh gosh. Okay, let me make sure. You see, I can ramble on a little bit, and I'm trying to keep a little steady flow. Please do, if you have not hit the like yet, I would appreciate it. I'm going to roll in now after I make sure I've scrolled all the way down to say hello to all the new folks. Hello, Tristan. Am I pronouncing that right? Tristan Miller. Good to see you. Oh, no. See? Yeah. Well, maybe this conversation, darling Ebony, will encourage you to make some time and remind you. It's like when you pay for going to the gym. Like, oh God, especially beginning of the year. Yep, I'm gonna go every week, a couple times a week, and then by like March, it's like, oh God, or is that just me? I don't know. I've only shot out there once. I'm not sure. Oh, really? Okay, guys and gals, do you see Kenny Loves Guns comment? Some people, feel a little bit uneasy about an outdoor range. I would love to know why. I've only shot once, outdoor once, and I'm not sure I want to go back. Oh, you want to go into that? Okay. Listen, didn't I tell you my eyes are bad? Did I tell you that? Okay. I thought we had one soul that preferred an indoor. Didn't I tell you my eyes are bad? Let me give 3 seconds of silence on that one. 20 in the chat, only 7. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna roll in here. Okay, we're gonna roll through the outdoor. We're gonna talk through that. So please do hit the like. I would appreciate it. We're gonna take a brief little, I won't say intermission, but I'm gonna check the poll. Let me see if I can check the poll on my little tablet here. I think I can and see. Again, ignore the one that I did by accident. Oh gosh. I'm not sure if I can see it. I'll check and see. Okay. Thank you, DJ, for that reminder. Alberto, good to see you. Love your videos. You're a firecracker that shoots. Yeah, something like that. I've been called that a couple times before. Yes, welcome. I appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you so much. Don't go too far back though. Okay, they're a little bit. Don't go back too far. Hi, Abigail. Good to see you. Welcome. I've seen you in the other chats and such, so I appreciate you being here too. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to go all the way down because if I read all these comments, I'm going to be really, really behind. So at me if you need me. Do she fires the emoji sign. If you're new here, I definitely want to draw my eyes to it. Okay. Yes. So I can say hello and show my appreciation and know where you came in from. Did you tell me? Let's see. Corey, are you still in here? Corey Green. I'd love to know where you came in from, please. Okay. So one of the top benefits, I'm going to roll right into it. Okay. One of the top benefits, and DJ Play Nice, please help me. This is my stopping point of saying hello to people. And let me just do this here. I'm going to do a little hello so I know where I stopped. I didn't do that one thing I said I was going to do, so we'll work on that. One of the things is being able to train and practice under inclement weather. Different weather conditions. You know, when you're practicing in indoor range, it's just one temperature. But being able to practice when it's raining, I haven't done that yet. Or when it's really, really windy. I do have a video out where I was shooting. It was high. I was moving. I don't know how fast what the speed was, but the speed of the wind. And my fingers were freezing, and trying to put your hand around and grip the frame and then hitting the trigger. It's like I'm done. I was done after a little bit. So that's important. You don't know. You're not going to be in perfect circumstances where you shoot really well when you're out in perfect weather, when it's sunny and beautiful outside and the sun's not in your eyes. That's the other thing. The sun's blazing down. You're looking down the target and you can't see it. I know that's where optics come in, but sometimes you still can't see it. Or with bugs. Remember last time I mentioned the butt bugs? They're not called butt bugs, but that was funny. The love bugs flying around. They're annoying. They don't hurt, but they're constant. And so being able to train under those conditions are excellent for an outdoor range experience. What do you guys think? What do you think? Mm-hmm. Oh, let me say hello. Let me say hello to a new name. Oh, we'll get back to you, Time Machine. I'm going to get right back to you. But let me say first to my lovely friend, Sheila. Bravo with Sheila Network. Please drop her channel. I would appreciate it. Please, please, please do. I love it. Let's see. I got to go back up to Time Machine's comment. You see? I knew there was some brave soul amongst all of you that would say, I prefer the indoor. At She Fires, have you practiced with hurricane weather since you live in it? No. I feel like that lady from Get Out. No, I'm just staying undercover. G23, you know how big I am? I can't be out there when it's windy like that. I can't do that. Hi, Pat in the bunker. Good to see you. Good to see you. Saw you in yesterday's chat. What was that? Hillbilly Up. That was Hillbilly Ups. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm just going back to G23 really quickly. Okay. So, you know, I won't say martial law, but they discourage you from being out when there's a hurricane coming. So sadly, I don't think anyone could really, unless it's a private range, right, could practice under those conditions. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah. And then they shut down all the indoors too. So yeah. I'm from the Midwest. Are there any Florida considerations that you have to take into consideration regarding ranges? Yeah. So yes, DJ. I am going to share with you. So for here, you know, we're Florida. I'm in Florida, for those who don't know. At this point, most of you do know that. People come into the range dressed however they want. Okay. Tank tops, tube tops, low cut, all things, flip flops. I think G23, you're like 24/7 in like shorts and such. Yeah. Which is fine. That part's fine. But there are a lot of people who come in dressed not really prepared to train, especially for new people. I feel that when you are starting out training, that you should do your best just to make sure that those casings can get really hot. And they discourage you from wearing things that potentially might cause you to get hit by those, where it can go down your shirt, or it can attach to, part of your body where you're not accustomed to, what that feels like. Some people after a while is like, oh yeah, I got bit by a casing and it's no big deal. But in the beginning, you want to dress appropriately, in my opinion, as I've done, and the range is discouraged. I don't know if that's the same across the US as far as what you can wear, but if people, particularly women, if women come in and they've got like a low cut shirt on, if you've seen my videos, I usually have shirts on that, the rounded collar. They'll make you either go out and get a different shirt. They'll make you buy one of their shirts, or they'll make you turn your shirt around. So, typically your shirt's high on the back before you can shoot, or they won't let you. Same with wearing open-toed shoes. It's flip-flop town. Some places don't allow that. I've seen folks have on those doctor sock things, what it was called, little footies. And that's what they have to use to come in. That's what makes them like, you can't come in. Either you make this adjustment or you can't come in. And I don't know if that's a Florida thing. If that's goes on in your state, I'd be curious. But Floridians, they do what they want, or at least they try to. They try to. That's definitely clothing. Clothing was on my list. That was a little bit further down, but when you're out at an outdoor range, you do have more flexibility, but they still discourage you wearing something like that. But as far as like what you wear, shorts, and I mean, you risk, and they have signs up. It's like, beware, you risk if you don't really heed some of the suggestions that we make. It's on you. And you do sign a waiver, all that stuff when you go there. But, you try to limit yourself from getting hurt. Thank you for posting that, G23. Appreciate that. Ozzy, hello. Just got off range. I'm jealous. I didn't make it to the range this weekend. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. I hope that you did. Is this directed at me, Abigail? You didn't shoot at her. No. No. The wind, I feel like, is the scariest part. Like, you don't want to go out because the noise, it's that you don't want to. And it's really dark, all of those things. Yeah, I see you. I know. Yes. Yep. You should come to Florida because that's how they roll here. So Thank you for coming back on the feed, Time Machine. You prefer the indoor, okay? Time Machine said that he prefers the indoor, the weather, easy target access, which is one of my pros. See, you get ahead of me, Time Machine. You get ahead of me. But yes, we'll get there. I'm not gonna spill. You spilled my beans partially, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I see the pimp. Hi, the pimp. Good to see you. The pimp 1984. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Let me make sure that I'm not missing one. You know, when I go off my little tangents, I get distracted. Every range does it. Yeah. Some places are really, really restrictive. Like, I don't know if something has happened to them in the past, but and then you get to know certain places too, or there might be a little bit looser with the rules, although it says it, they might give you a little pass. But Florida accepts Illinois concealed carry now. Oh, they do. I did not know that. Okay. Got to get there before the weather gets cold, right? Got to get there while it's warm and into a safe place. You got craziness going on there. It's crazy in Florida too, though, in some pockets. Hi, the Gun Snob. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay. All right. So I mentioned this too. The other thing is that when you go to an outdoor range, you're able to draw from your holster. Like you can do certain drills that you can't do at an indoor range. Drawing from the holster is something that you can do, and doing some of those moving drills where you're running. I've been trying to start. I've been practicing that. I haven't put that on a camera yet. I feel like I got to get a little bit more seasoned before. I think I did drop some shorts, but like a full video, I have not done yet. It is something. If you're so used to shooting in a static line, or just sitting, standing still, when you go to a place where you can walk, run, like move side to side, move forward and backwards, if that's not something you're accustomed to, it does take some practice, because you want to make sure you're holding, do you have the firearm in your holster when you're moving, or you have it up in the air, or down in that low ready position? Like what? It is a little bit like, oh gosh, it's different. The other thing is you're able to shoot with steel targets. Who doesn't like that ping ping sound? I mean, I love it too. Even those targets that have, what is that called? Dang it, please help me. Where it's black, and then when you hit it, it turns like it shoots yellow. I know it's a special term. It's escaping me. I know someone in the chat knows what I'm talking about. But just the same idea too. Like it's immediate confidence. Like, oh, I hit the target. I hit the steel. The steel sounds the best. I love it. And then the other thing, being able to shoot in an open space. When you're in an indoor range, it's a lot of lead, like it's a lot of fumes. It's confining. If they don't have very good circulation, it's not good for you, especially people who might have asthma or anything like that. An outdoor range is definitely a better place for that, that fresh air. Not so much right now. It was boiling the last time I went to the range. It was like suffocating. But, in between those times, it's good when it's nice like that. Yes. Thank you, Abigail. Dang it. Yes. The reactive targets. Yes. Those are fun. Those are fun for, I was using those. I still use them for when you're first starting out. Those are the best, because it is like a confidence boost when you see it. When it's those paper targets, and if you got bad eyes like me, I'm like, did I shoot? Like, did I get it? Like, sometimes if it's really loud in there, you can't hear. That's the other thing. It's not as noisy, because when you're open space, it sounds like it's like an echoing effect. Versus being inside an indoor range, it just feels like it's like on top of you. And if you already had a headache going in there, you're definitely going to have a big headache after. That's right. Yes, the reactive paper. They are fancy. They're really expensive. I stopped buying them. I like the little ones now. I'll go off on a tangent real fast. The little ones, because I'm learning, and other folks have said this, when you get the big targets, you have a bigger space to shoot. So your eyes are not narrowed in. When it's a smaller target, your target, your aim is tighter. And I didn't really understand that. See, with my evolution, I'm learning that. So if you see any of my recent videos, I have a smaller target when we go out to shoot versus the really big ones. Unless I'm shooting very far, I like having the little mini guys. Just my preference. Do you guys like the reactive? Have you shot those before? They are very fun. They're very, very fun. Did the tomatoes count? Sure. I can't wait. They have a range here where you can like shoot anything, water bottles, like all that stuff. I haven't made it out there yet. To what we said, we got to make time to get over there. That would be really, really fun to do. No, I really, what do you call it? Admire and envy people who can shoot anything. That's those daggone private range users. Hey, Instructor Mike, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. You are one in a million, but you are the fourth mic in here. Might be fifth mic now. You are one of a kind, but we had like 3 or 4 mics roll in back to back at the top of the live. So thank you so much for being in here. You are new to the live. Appreciate you. I'm sure many folks know your channel also. Always enjoy your videos. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Let's see. RTAC and daughters. Indoor range 2 blocks from my house, but pistols only. Yeah, that's the other thing. Okay, see, I get easily distracted. Let me say hello to Ron Wayne. Hello. I don't think I said hello to you. I said hello to Misty, though. Good to see you. Appreciate you being in here. Okay, let me make sure. So the other thing, and someone hinted to it, there's no restriction on, well, at least here, okay? I preface everything by what I say is how Florida or how some of the ranges here are a little bit looser or restrictive on their rules, but there's no time limit when you're at an outdoor range. When you go to an indoor, all the ones I've gone to, they have a 1 hour limit, unless you want to pay for another hour. But that's why I love going to outdoor range, because I can spend hours there doing whatever I want to do. And they have a static line. And then they have ones that you can reserve only for yourself. So you can move, be up close to the target. You kind of move about however you want to without having any neighbors. I like those the best. Those are reserved really quickly, though. But the unlimited time does give you a little bit more flexibility. So if you want to work on certain drills and things like that, right? That's what I enjoy. I don't feel like, oh my gosh, what is it? An hour? Someone's literally tapping you on your shoulder saying, your time, you got 5 minutes. I'm like, can I? Okay. Usually in the beginning, I was like, really? Can I? No. You got to go. We're using 15x49 USPSA torso targets. Oh, okay. That's what they are. We like those. We like those. Yes. Let me make sure. In my eyes. Let me make sure. Doing great. Hope you're doing well too. Yes. Doing great over here. We're just rolling through some of the benefits of an outdoor range, and then I'm going to switch it and show the list is much shorter of the indoor range, but there are definitely pros of being at an indoor range. And Time Machine, if you're still in here, highlighted a couple. He spilled my beans, but we'll get to that in a second. Oh my goodness. Hi, Simple, Carrie, Life, how are you? Eagles play tomorrow. Eagles play tomorrow. Hi, Barrett, SVG. Good to see you. Welcome. You were new here. Have you been into, I know you probably have been in like a comment of a video, but I think you're new here to the live. Welcome. Yes, at me, please. At me if there's something directed to me. I am not ignoring you. That would just help me. I appreciate it. Okay, so some gun ranges, moving on to the next one. Some have ammunition restrictions where you can't have, is it steel? Yes. Like they won't let you just bring anything out to the range at an indoor one. I feel it. I know it's less restrictive when you go to an outdoor range. They let you kind of, for the most part, bring out any type of ammunition. Some places I mentioned before, you can bring other types of items out to shoot, like the milk jugs filled with water, things like that, but only at certain places. So keep that in mind. But definitely want to do that. I'm gonna do a future video from one of those places because that's fun. That's like going to. Yeah, I feel like it really relieves another level of stress shooting things like that. Like when you go to those rooms where you can like bash like the computer monitor and TVs and just vases. Vase, is it vase or vase? What do you say? Like a crash room, I think that's what it's called. That's the same idea I get out of shooting other than targets. Don't ask me why my mind went there. It just did. Okay, it just went there. I love Gateway Shooters Club in Jacksonville. Guy membership. That's a good segue. Oh, okay. Let me get through my outdoor, okay? Because I do want to talk about something. One of the other things, I like to munch and eat things. You are able to eat and drink at an outdoor range. If you go into indoor ranges, no food or beverage, you cannot bring anything, reasonably so. But I like doing that, especially when you're out there for a long time beyond that 1 hour limit that the indoor range gives you. You get hungry and you can bring sandwiches and all that kind of stuff. I like that. The bathrooms are to be desired, but fortunately, when I'm here in Florida, you sweat so much, you never really have to go to the bathroom. Okay. In my TMI, give too much information, but that is true. Us ladies know, especially, either you go to an indoor range, side note, and the bathrooms are never busy. But when you go to an outdoor range, you usually have those porta potties, at least the ones I've gone to. Those that have those real facilities, I'm thankful for at an outdoor range. But most times it's that some form of a porta potty. So I try not to use those. So I'm thankful. The one time I'm thankful for the Florida weather because you just sweat and you never have to go to the bathroom. Is that just me? Thanks for hitting the like button if you haven't yet already. A little bit of a comedy show at this hot moment. Okay, the other thing is, I think I mentioned it before, that it's not as the noise factor is huge. I feel like I'm going to start. I feel like I got echoes in my ear last time I went to the indoor range. I kind of feel it right now, which I hope I didn't hurt myself, but I do wear my walkers, but I was not. And until someone mentioned it in another chat, I didn't think about adding the little ones they stick in your ears, what they just give you, and adding that in addition to wearing the earmuffs. And then I have the ones that have the microphone built in, so I can still talk and I can still kind of hear. I would encourage you, we want to preserve our eyes and our ears. I would encourage you to see. If you weren't doing that, like I wasn't doing that, please do. So nice. This is a little PSA, not a PSA dagger, but a personal service announcement to think about adding the little things or some extra protection, whatever that is for you, to your range day routine. As we get older, we gotta watch ourselves. We gotta take it up a notch. Okay, did I get through everything? I think I did. Okay. So, one of the other things I've noticed too at an outdoor range, you can bring a trainer to work with you. Some ranges don't allow you to bring an instructor to help you at an indoor range. I've noticed that, I've experienced that myself. They have their own trainers. So they don't want you bringing in someone from the outside. But an outdoor range, it's freestyle. I did forget one thing. That's one thing I noticed, and yeah, I won't go there. But the other thing with being at an outdoor range is that you're a little bit more flexible. They're a little bit more open with what kind of firearm you can bring. Indoor range, some are pistol only. I think someone mentioned that. It's pistol only. That's all you can do. Or rifle or shotgun, or they have a designated area for like the long rifles. And usually those are really limited. So if you don't get that reserved, it's a little bit harder to get to those bays. But at an outdoor range, it's a little bit more flexible to some of the fancier firearms that you might have. Okay. At this time, I'm going to say thank you for all the new folks that came in. I'm going to look through and make sure that I haven't forgotten everyone. I'm going to transition to the indoor range. That was about 12 pros of using an outdoor range. The indoor that I found, and I would love to hear what you have to say, are a little bit, I would say half. And you might even be surprised, like I'm surprised that there are even like five or six, but I was able to pull out a few pros of being at an outdoor range. Let me see here. Not happy with the cost of ammo at the indoor range. I bring my own. Yep. My outdoor range charge is $25 if you bring your own. If you don't bring your own, you must buy theirs. Yes. And I think in different places they have, the pricing varies. Even at mine where you can rent, you have to rent. I think that's normal though, right? You have to rent and buy ammo from them at the same time. You can't use your own ammo, I guess, in certain situations. If they want to make sure you're not using remanufactured or the unapproved type of ammunition inside of their firearms. So I get that. Listen, DJ, play nice, okay? Just let me just say it the way I want to say it, okay? I'm a Philly girl. I'm gonna say it however I want to say it. I know sometimes I do try to say it fancy though. There's some words that people say. I'm gonna digress real fast. This is an intermission, okay? We're taking a quick intermission. Do you say caramel or do you say caramel? Like a caramel delight? Or do you say a caramel delight? Spelled the same way, but how do you say it? Is it caramel 1 or caramel 2? Let me know in the chat. Just popped into my head because, people have their preferences. I'm just curious. It's nothing to do about what we're talking about, but this is how my brain works. Pacifist Productions. Good to see you. Good evening. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate you. We're just shooting the breeze a little bit. 1 for caramel, 1 for caramel. And I'll tell you what I did. I was going to share a story. Oh, shoot. I was going to tell you something. It'll come to me. Something that happened. I always like to share a story with you. Darn it. Okay, it'll come to me. All right. I'm going to check the poll. Can I check the poll? DJ, play nice. Could you please check the poll? I don't know if I can look at it here. I tried to look to see, and it won't. I know I'm doing it wrong. The chat, the poll here won't show me that. Yes. I will rely on someone else to tell me what the poll says here. I know I can see it someplace, but adding a poll is a new feature to the live. Okay, so I haven't figured that out yet. Thank you for being here. All the new folks, appreciate it. Let's see. Good to see you. I know you've popped in here before in the past live. Welcome back. Is it Salam First? Am I saying that correctly? Salam First. Tetanitis. Tetanitis, is that how you pronounce it? It's fun. It's not fun. I have it. Let's not talk about their way. Let's not talk about our ailments. That list will be it'll be growing for me. Let me put it that way. Hi, Charles. Good to see you. I can rapid shoot at an indoor. I go to and shoot anything. Have been to an indoor range in a long time. Yeah, that's actually a good point, Charles. At an indoor range, at an outdoor range, I feel like you can, let's say rapid fire. Even the outdoor ranges, some of them don't like that. But you can shoot a little bit faster versus like an indoor range. That's right there. It's definitely a good point. I just feel the outdoor range is a little bit loosey-goosey on a lot of things. I don't know why I did that. A con of indoor is, if you haven't gone, is a limited distance. Yes, they do have the static lines. You're right. And you only have, Abigail, you're spilling my beans now. Okay. I haven't gotten there yet. But yes, I agree. Don't spill my beans. 340 tactical in defense. Good to see you. David. Let's see here. Many ranges here allow for rifles up to 308. Yes, they have certain areas designated, or they kind of put you in like your own bay for those types of things. Thank you, DJ Play Nice. Okay, so we're looking at, help me out. Outdoor 42, people prefer outdoor, to indoor 31%. Other is the 27%, those lucky souls who have the benefit of, I need to drink some water, private property. So still, the outdoors still running high, as we all probably assumed. Okay. For the question that I asked, the random question, I know it's extremely random, but let me just roll that through here really quick. Caramel. Yeah. Caramel. Okay. Now I'm peeping who the interesting characters are. Okay. Caramel. No, because I ain't got the time for all the extra. One more syllable. You can't do it. You can't do it. Caramel. That's so funny. That's so funny. No comment. What do you mean Kitty loves guns? What about that or something else? Caramel. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. DJ Play Nice, what are you saying? Do not surprise me. Caramel, or for me, caramel. I'm not mad at you. Either way, do your thing. It's all yummy regardless, and people know what you're talking about. It's all heavenly in my caramel mocha. That's what I get from the coffee shop. Always has to have a caramel in there. Okay, yes, I say caramel. All right. I literally got, let me just write that. I'm gonna tell you what I did. Is it caramel? Everyone, number 2. There's a lot of 2s in here. A lot of you are saying caramel. Okay, got it. Caramel. Okay. All right. Interesting. Oh, sorry. Yes, grandmother. Listen, our grandmothers are wise. All right, they know the way. That brown candy, it's really good. Yes. Caramel. I'm very surprised at the number of caramel folks. Very surprised at you. Hi, New York Outcast. How are you? Cast your vote. Do the poll, but then also, do you say caramel, drop a 1, or caramel, drop a 2? That's what they're answering here. So yes. Please do if you haven't yet. Yes. Oh, I can? Okay. G23, you know I have challenges. I can't even like look to see. I can't even look. It's literally up on my tablet, but it will cause me to perspire. Time machine. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So real fast, before I go on the indoor, I literally got into a debate with the Starbucks chick through the drive-thru, because I would say, "Hi, I would like to order a tall caramel mocha," and she said, "Okay, a tall caramel mocha. Yes, a caramel mocha, hot, extra hot. Okay, you want a caramel mocha." We literally went back 3 or 4 times. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let her read, because she is actually in ownership, and she's in the what do you call it? What, she's holding it. She's holding it. What do you call it? You know what I'm saying? She could spit in my drink. Okay, so I'm gonna let her say whatever she wants to say. I'm gonna let her say what she wants to say. Sure. Yes, that drink. Hi, Dale. Good to see you. We're taking a little bit of an intermission. I wanted to check the poll, and then I wanted to thank all the patrons in my Patreon community, and then I was going to roll into the indoor. Caramel or caramel? I might roll that out as a general YouTube community post and see what people say beyond the chat here, to see what people say. We literally got into a debate back and forth, and I said, you know what? I'm going to pause. I'm going to fall back. I'm going to fall back, because she could, put some dirt from the inside of the store in my drink. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to argue with her. As long as it comes with hot fudge, I'm cool with it. I know. Hot fudge and caramel, yummy. The other Dale, did you just pop in? Do you all know each other? Literally, Dale and Dale. You all came in at about the same time. It's very funny. Good to see you. Only 2 syllables in Chewy and Candy, so must be Carl. All right, let me just tell you, okay? When I was a young girl, I wanted to be a teacher. Anyone close to me that spends time with me on a daily basis knows how crazy I might be about wording. Even when I say the wrong thing, I try to correct myself. That's why I'm probably a little bit anal about some things, but I would say caramel. It's an A in there. It's an A in there, people. There's an A. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'll say. I love you all. That's all I'm going to say, though. Definitely let it go before you get some. Exactly. Yeah. Just like I never return food back to the restaurant. Like if it's okay, I'll just let it be. I'm not going to worry about it. Either if I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm afraid of people doing things to my food and beverage. I don't know why. Something must have happened in my childhood. Off Target. Hi, Off Target. Good to see you. Late getting here. I've been fortunate enough to live in a rural area. Never been to an actual gun range. See? That's really cool. And been shooting since I was big enough to follow my dad hunting. I love it. Awesome. Yes. I know. You see, G20, how do I know that you're going to say something about this? I was not trying to say the coffee company when I first commented about it, but then it started to come out and I had to let it flow. Yes. I understand. Yes. I know. I'm working on it. I'm doing much better at falling back than I used to. Never G-Webs, you know exactly. Never, especially when you have an attitude and you're like, this is not right. I asked for X and you gave me Y. Like, just let it. Listen, if it's raw, then you just take it home and stick it in a microwave. Okay, just eat the salad. Just eat the vegetables, whether they're cooked or not. You can eat those, right? Don't send it back. if you got raw chicken, either just have them waive the food and say, I don't want this, and have them take it off your bill. That would be my only suggestion. That's so funny. Is that like the second day? Caramel. See? That's so funny. Y'all are funny. You are funny. Okay, so I'm gonna make the shift now. We checked the poll. Great. Let me do the if I could, please. Let me do the Patreon little thingamajig real quick, and then I can drink water while I'm doing it. Let's see here. Let me have this scrolling. You see my problem. See what I do to myself. Let's see. I was looking for my water, but I cannot find it. Okay. So let's roll into, let me make sure I got the comments going. If the server is crappy, I'll go back. Exactly. Which is, you just gotta let it go. There's no use in fighting with people who are responsible for your belly, basically. Okay. You want your belly compromised? Just let it be. So thank you, Virginia Book Crafter, for that. That was a random tangent. All right, so let's talk about the indoor range really quickly. That'll be a quick list. And then I know we're getting close to the time, in about 15 minutes, because I said 90 minutes so that you all can go on with your evening. And I want to talk a little bit about what the next live is going to be about. Okay. Thank you. I know Miss K is not in here, but thank you for being the newest Patreon member. I appreciate you. If you watch this in a replay, I want to make sure I throw it out there. All right, so the indoor range, what I like about the indoor range is that you have individual segmented bays, right? Yeah. And I meant to ask, I went to the range and I meant to ask them a question. If those, those horse blinders, if those are bulletproof, I would imagine they are, but it's worth asking. It may, I don't know. But I like having those because it helps you stay focused on what you're doing. The downside of it is if they're not bulletproof, which I would imagine they are, you're always watching around you. You're always kind of tense. But I like having my own little section. So if it is bulletproof, it's a great option, especially when you're kind of trying to learn something new or trying to fix something. Oftentimes you're not distracted by what's going on around you, especially as noisy as it is. It does help you kind of have tunnel vision. The other thing is that the temperature is steady. So you don't have to worry about climate changes in working and trying to practice a particular drill because, you're indoors and it's at a constant temperature, which is one thing I do like. If I'm trying to work on something and I don't want to be distracted by anything else, the sun's in my eye, or, you're sweating, whatever it might be, or it's super cold and you just kind of get irritated. Like, I can't figure this out, or you're not shooting right. Like having ventilated, has to be ventilated. Some places, even though it's air conditioning, it's not ventilated. Keep that in mind. You can focus, which I like. Let me make sure. The other thing, yeah, I don't know. I meant to ask and I forgot. So I'm going to try to remember for next time. And it's important to ask too. Like, sheesh, gotta be sure. I know that these barriers are here, but are they really protecting me, or is it just giving me a false sense of protection? I don't know. We had a dude shoot himself while hosting. Oh gosh. Okay. Yep. I'm here for a good time, a long time. Yes. That's funny. I've heard that before, like in movies or something. Okay. So the other thing is that if you're wanting to feel more comfortable, an RSO, a range safety officer, is always available. And at an outdoor range, they're kind of like, they're around, but they're not hovering. Like, I feel like an indoor range, they hover, they watch for my benefit. I'm thankful for it. Just like a couple lives ago, I talked about the guy that turned his rifle out and flagged behind him, like at a diagonal. Yeah, he flagged. So you get a quick tap on the shoulder, like you got to go when the RSO is that present, which I do like. Especially when you're focused and you're trying to figure something out, you may not be watching your back at the same time. So it's nice having them behind you. That's definitely a plus. The other thing is, let me make sure I say hello. Michael Hardduck, I haven't seen you in the ages, not even in other people's chats. I hope that you are doing well. Good to see you, unless we haven't been walking down the same YouTube streets. I haven't seen you, but it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. The other thing I like about the indoor is that there is a gunsmith. Most of the ones I've gone to, again, that disclaimer, they have a gunsmith on the premises. And depending on the time that you go, they're available to you to help you and answer questions or fix. If you have a fix that you need on your firearm, they're there. And I have not found that to be the case at an outdoor range. So that is definitely a benefit. The other thing when you're in an indoor range, if you might have like mobility issues or just, whatever, you're standing static, the targets are movable. So you either have the crank one or a lot of them are the digital ones. It moves the targets back and forth for you. When you're in the outdoor range, it's on you, right? No one's moving a target for you, which is a benefit too, because you can have it at certain distances and you can practice, and it's already preset based upon whatever your selection might be. You've been to an outdoor range or at your home range. You're kind of like, maybe this is about 10 yards, maybe. You do the little foot step walk, maybe. But there, it's okay. I've been practicing at 5 yards or 7 yards. I'm pretty proficient. Now I can move out to like a 10 yard. That's good. So that's a benefit. See, I'm finding some pluses. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you being here now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happened before today. It doesn't matter. Let's see here. The other thing, what are you asking here? Let's see. Yes. I have not rented. Let me pull that back up again. I read it and then I drop it down. Sorry. Have I been to any ranges that have automatic rifles for rent? Yes. And that's the other bit. You're spilling my beans, EJ. You're spilling my beans. The other thing is you're able to rent at an indoor range. I've not found a lot of outdoor ranges that allow you to rent from them. And that helps too, because before you try, I always promote, try before you buy it. How are you going to do that? If you go to an indoor range, oftentimes they have ones that you can try out, including automatic rifles that DJ Play Nice kind of alluded to or shared. And some of those other like super expensive ones that you probably would never ever buy, but you just want to see or what the hype is all about. Renting it at an indoor range gives you that ability. What are you saying here? Yes, I know it's noisy, and sometimes I feel like when you do the check-in, or I don't think the RSOs do it. When you do check-in, I wish you did a better job of kind of sectioning you off from people who might have those really loud firearms, because sometimes you can't even like hear yourself think, and they do it fast. Like, it doesn't make it a nice experience, because you're always like, geez, thing, you got your little baby, one of my favorites, the Taurus TX22, and then you have this big boom going on next to you. Come on now. And then the last one is that you're able to purchase gear. I know sometimes if you might forget your ear or eye protection, and you are required to have those things at one of these ranges. An indoor range does have some of those products and accessories and gear that you can buy so that you don't have to, go back home or maybe borrow whomever, hoping someone that you maybe came with had extra, at least ears or eyes. You know, I like having my own stuff. Places they let you rent that, but maybe since the C-19, I've become a little bit more paranoid about previously used touched on things that kind of go on my face. So I don't like renting that kind of stuff, especially like ears. You know, we get sweaty and, you know, whatever. And then ears, they don't take very good care. Some of the ear, the eye protection, they fall and it's all scratched in the front. So you don't get a clear, crisp look of what you're doing and what you're aiming at. Or is that just me? I don't know. Is that me? Are you laughing at me, Michael Hurtnet? Sometimes things that circle around in my head come out. Okay, I can't make any promises. That's very funny. Strap House Customs. Hello, you are new. You are new. I appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Love to see new names. Strap House Customs. If you do have a channel, I know G23 has been dropping the channel links. If you haven't done it yet, or you didn't know that was an option for the chat here, please let him know, at him, so that he can drop your link. Okay, we're all about helping one another here, so definitely don't forget to do that, because I'm going to segue now into what is next for the live. So that concludes it. It was like, let me see, 2, 4, 6. There were like 8. Okay, 8 to the 12 out, 12-ish outdoor, and then about 8 indoor. Those were all decent, right? I'm just saying. G is high on the vegan food again. Are you? Let me know, G23. G Webs. Did I know that? G Webs. Did I know that you were a vegan? I won't say that I'm a complete vegan, but I am a pescatarian. So, you know, we can still hang out. I can still, you know, pet Mushroom Burrito. Yeah, I'm just paranoid. I don't know. Ever since everything, I didn't really like it before, but yes. Let's see here. Oh, you threw me off with that. I'm so sorry. I know you. You are not new at all. You're old. I'm sure I'm older than you, so I can say that. I missed someone's comment. Oh, wait, I got to go up some. It was Virginia Bushcrafter. Let's see. Indoor ranges are supposed to clean ear and eye protection, but I bring my own for the same reasons as you. I know. Like, maybe I'm just a weirdo. I don't know. I don't like cooties. Okay, I don't like cooties. But they are supposed to clean them. I'm sure that they do, but I like just having my own. You know. Just saying. Yes, I'm hungry too. My belly's growling. Actually, let me see. Did I bring it? No, I didn't. Darn it. I was trying to have certain things within an arm's length so I can share some things with you. I did pick something up, though, that I'm going to show you in a hot second. Oh. What do you make? Oh, okay. Okay, very good. Okay, good. Yes, please. Refrigerator Q. Abigail has a question for you. Yeah, I knew I read that wrong, G23. I knew that I read that wrong. Indoor range, shoot straight. Yes. Hi, Dave. Good to see you. If you go way back, like a year ago, I think it was over the summertime, Dave was the lucky, unlucky individual who trained with me. I had a She Fires giveaway where we would go out in the range and he would have a training session with an instructor. At that time, I was not an instructor, which I need to show you that here too in a second. I was not an instructor. And so there's a little training session with the instructor, and then who is Jabari of Obsidian Defense. And he donated the training session to Dave, which I'm very grateful for, because I reached 1,000 subscribers. So we did a giveaway, like a milestone giveaway. And Dave was a lucky winner, and we had a training day out, and that was fun. It seems like so long ago, Dave, that we did that. So long ago. I'm going to take this time too, real quick. Just don't take it out of him. Oh, no. Well, I don't eat bacon, so that wouldn't happen. Right? I do not eat bacon. My son shot the light out at the range the other day. Oh, boy. Did they catch you? Did you get kicked out? Like, oh, my goodness. Shot a rifle at the head of the target when it was only like 5 feet away. I know. We all learn someplace, but, I always find like new shooters too, and I did it too. We have like those the paper clips, but the black ones to hold the targets up. I've shot those things down a lot. I've greatly improved, but it's gonna happen. I'm surprised though. Did you all get kicked out? Because usually that is, you gotta go. We won't kick you out like forever, but for today, you're done. That has been experience. I don't think it's even, yes. Okay. Let me go quick. Let me go ahead quickly. Change that comment off the screen here. Then start dropping content on this YouTube channel. Yes, please make sure that G23 knows the right channel name, because I think you have two, or unless you just go refrigerator cube only. Doesn't he eat? Okay. Abigail, I will say I've not always been a non-meat eater, and yes, I ate a lot of different things, including that, which I will not repeat in my mouth, from my mouth. If I lived in the States surrounded by ocean, I'd be pescatarian too. Yeah, I know, right? It just makes it easy. But contrary to what you might think, maybe it's the way that it's prepared. They don't have the best. I mean, there's plenty of fish in the sea, but it's not. I haven't gone to a place where I had fantastic seafood, honestly, and I've been here for almost 20 years. It's okay. It's okay. Seaweed chips. I eat seaweed, but seaweed chips, I don't know about that. Oh, yes. Pescatarian is someone who doesn't eat anything but, like a vegetarian, but they also eat seafood and fish and seafood. So kind of like a meat, right? Kind of like a meat. When I say that, people are like, no, it's not the same. I say it's the same. Hi, Desert Tactical. Good to see you. Please do make sure that G23, please drop his channel link if you wouldn't mind. He does a lot. He's just uploaded the Jackal. I saw that. That's pretty sweet. The PSA Jackal. Yes, Virginia Bushcrafter. I knew that. And I'm happy to be in your company. Happy to be in your company. Days are here. Yes, ma'am. Let's do it again. Yes, for sure. I was thinking about doing like a local Florida range day here soon when the weather is not boiling. I think that'd be fun to do a little thing. Now, especially since my channel's kind of grown a little bit, there's a lot more people here in Florida that I could connect with. So I've been thinking about that. I will definitely hit you up. I didn't realize he was aiming there until he actually shot in the light. Oh, gosh. I'm very surprised that they didn't say, and you shattered the light. Wow. Well, that's a lesson, right? That's a lesson you avoid. Okay, DJ, I know that I am nearing my time. Okay, you got to help me. I'm going to share what's in store for the next live, because I can be here chatting with you all. Nori is good. I don't know that. What is that? See, I'm like squirrel. I'm distracted. next live, because October 1st is next Sunday. Is that right? I believe that's right. Next Sunday, October 1st, is the first day of the month. I am going to be talking about, because I know it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but it is also Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and something that is close to my heart. And I wanted to use the next live to talk about interpersonal relationships and things to be aware of, red flags. I know we're kind of going into the season 2 where people start going out on dates and things like that. But I really want to talk about, I don't want to so much focus on like the dating, but it is dominant. And if you have someone who is kind of out there, you know, maybe on Plenty of Fish or Match or eHarmony or whatever they might be, kind of talking about how to, date safely. And so I will kick off the next live talking about that. I'm not sure if it's going to be every live, but it definitely will be this next one, because I wanted to kind of explore that. A lot of stories in the news talking about people who get hurt and worse with their partner. And I just want to be able to share some of those things of how you can avoid or minimize, reduce your risk of becoming a victim to that kind of interaction, even if you're like in a relationship too. And I know there's a lot of you that might be in relationships and married and all that jazz. Even if you saw signs in someone else that you know, like a friend or family member, or if you know someone that would benefit from that kind of conversation, I definitely want to. My goal is to, it's about safety. So my slogan, tagline, whatever you want to call it, is all about self-defense and self-protection with and without a firearm. So all those things that help you to stay safe. And interpersonal skill, interpersonal relationships is a huge part of that. And being able to trust your partner if they have a firearm, if you have a firearm, like all of those things, it just wrap all into that. I wanted to use this live to talk about going to the range and guns, but I want to be able to sway across all levels of safety. In the future, I want to be able to talk about, protecting your online presence and some of the things, because I do work in technology and work with a lot of businesses, and they want to make sure that they're safe and their users are safe and all that kind of stuff. So online shopping, like all that kind of stuff, how you can stay safe with the holidays approaching. It's too soon for that, but that is something that will be coming around the corner, that I'll be talking about in between the firearm stuff, because I love the firearm stuff, but I didn't want it solely. I'd say like 90-10, something like that. Firearms 10, the other stuff, because it's all important. All important, right? I'd love to know your feedback on that. I love to know what you think. That is definitely something that is important for all of us to be mindful of. Everyone can benefit from all those stories of people like getting calls or getting these emails, but they're, giving over all their information. It's education to stay safe. No one wants their data compromised. Date safety, make sure your date is armed. Make sure you are armed. Make sure that's what we're going to talk about, like all those types of things. What is this, G23? I don't know the channel. I was asked to drop the link. I forgot now too. If you would like your channel link dropped, please at G23, because I apologize. I forgot who that was that had a new channel. Dates, not in 30 years. My wife, okay, not you, MC. Definitely not you. But come and enjoy for a delightful conversation. We might talk about something else versus, like we did, caramel versus caramel. they'll take your feedback. You know, we always go off on tangents talking about other things. So please do come back. Been listening, just busy. Yes, I appreciate you. I know on the Sunday, people are doing their thing. And so for everyone who's kind of popped in or kind of hung out with me from the top, I appreciate you, even if you're doing things. That sometimes I do too. Like I'll just put it on my my headset and I'll just walk around doing stuff, and it keeps me company. I love it. Divorced twice. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure if I can help in that area. But if you are out there in the world, definitely come back around and see what we talk about. You may be able to share some of your suggestions on how to avoid or watch for signs that may not be a good match. Happy first day at the range. You know, I thought about that, doing a couples date at the range training day. Let me do this really quickly. I meant to do that. So what I'm going to share with you is, oh, okay, sorry. Let's see. Let me see here. I wanted to share with you the 2A rated training that we have. And then I also want to share with you, let me just do this first. You know, I can't do two things at once. Let me just do this first. So if you can see my screen, this is 2A rated training, the one that I operate with a 2A we stand. And we do the firearms training for your concealed carry license, which I fully promote. And here it kind of talks about the 6 reasons why. I can click on there if you care. But if you go to that website there, 2A rated training, you'll see 6 reasons why you should obtain your license. But in addition to that, there are courses that we go through. Right here, you see beginner starter kit. We kind of help give you all the things that you would need to start on your gun range journey, ears, eyes, targets, all that kind of stuff. Testimonial. I am doing blogs also. I'm all over the place, but I am trying to share in black and white text form as well as the video here that I'm sharing with you, being on the live with you. What to expect at an outdoor range. I'm a mom and I wanted a firearm. Why train as a new gun owner? And this one here actually got a lot of views on this one. Why you need a firearm license and a permitless carry state. Just some things to be mindful of. I mean, people do whatever they want to do, you know, but just some things to consider. And then let me see. Do I have anything else here? No. Okay. So I'd be curious to know, with that training, I wanted to share really quickly that a portion of the Patreon memberships that I received do go to the memberships for new training students who, like the ones we had, the couple that we had before, they never walked into that gun store, gun range before. So they were like in awe, like as a kid, like a kid in the candy store, their eyes. So we kind of walked around, showed them everything. But since they've never been there before, this range does require them to be a member, and they get a member card and they have to pay a fee. And I think it's like an annual fee. We will cover the cost of that. So that encourages them to go to the range and practice. So one small hurdle we take care of, and you do that. You help do that. So I appreciate you. Oh, I missed some folks. I see. Whiteside Tactical. Thank you for being here. I know I missed you up above since people were saying hello to you. I just saw that come through. Yes, check out Whiteside Tactical Solutions. What I love about them is that they talk about first aid safety, tourniquets, stop the bleed, and their program services are pretty extensive. It's pretty awesome. He's up in Georgia, so it's a little bit harder for me to get there too, or they are. I think it's a husband and wife that own the company, but I met them at NAGA when I went to National African American Gun Association convention last month. Make sure I'm not missing anybody. I keep it. Okay. I like keep in mind. I don't really hear about the bad girls don't get crazy and scare off all their days either. Of course. But again, I'm in Florida. There's a Florida man for a reason, right? There's a Florida man for a reason. Safety is important, but paranoid can be a problem. Yes. And it's lonely. If you are trying to find that special someone, you don't want to be, you don't want to be alone, walking the earth by yourself. I get that. Absolutely. But just be mindful, and I'm going to share some tips. So hope you come back. Until next week, goodbye all. Shoot safe. Thank you, Time Machine. Thank you for being the lone wolf, sharing why you like the indoors. Did anyone else say like the indoors better? If you did, I missed it. I apologize. Thank you for being here and sharing good feedback. You spilled my beans though, but that's okay. Thank you, DJ Play Nice. I hope so. Yeah, we're going to have to, I'm going to hold that. Let me write that down. Okay, I'm going to save that for next week. I'm not going to get into it, okay? At this hour, I'm not going to fight with people about pecan or pecan. Why do you say it fancy and then you say it kind of like pecan with a little elevated, and then your body goes up, pecan or pecan. Yeah, that too. I might do a community poll on these. That's funny. Popper soda. Yes, I know that there's I know people have their like really hardcore too. Like, nope, it's pop. Guess depends on where you are. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the chat. Thank you, Dave. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yes. We're about wrapping up here anyway. I said 90 minutes, right? So sorry. See, I would not have seen a helping hound come in if I had cut it off at 7:30. Welcome new name, a helping hound. Actually love that. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Someone on the show would love to contribute if where I can. Glad to see any two-way support. Thank you. You being here is everything. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I would love to know how you stumbled upon me. Please do share a helping hound. I'm all about that. Side note, I want to steal mushroom burrito from gun websites, although I really can't. I wouldn't do that, G-Webs, okay? But he has a pug, for folks who don't know that. I used to have a pug, and he passed away. But yeah, I'm a little bit, I really do enjoy them as a pet. So when I saw a helping hound, I had to linger on there for a hot minute. Deep conversation concerning firearms and relationships. Awesome topics. Thank you. I hope that you'll come back and contribute. Definitely. And were you hiding out in the back, like peeking through the curtains? Because I hadn't seen you come through until now, unless I missed you. How's your bad? D-Man, good to see you. Welcome. I'm about wrapping up, honestly. But I appreciate you popping in. Maybe a topic one day could be traveling with firearms. That's a good one. I like that. And I know other people have talked about that before, but I myself, I am a little bit apprehensive about traveling with a firearm. I've not yet done that. And I know a couple of folks have. That will be good to talk about. Yes, I'm going to add that to the list, okay? I'm hoping by the time that I do share that with all of you, I will have experienced that so I can share like, oh, God, that was really tough. Or it was easy. It was fine. No big deal. Or things to be mindful of. So that's good. We're together. Yes, Abigail. Thank you for sharing your opinion. The newsletter. Yes. Okay. So I kind of hinted to it before, but I am working on a newsletter behind the scenes, and it'll be talking about many of the things we kind of share, but it'll be discounts. It'll be what's happening with the channel, where I might be, any kind of collaborations that I'm working on, and asking your feedback on suggestions and tips. You'll see. So the first draft I'm working through, okay? Because I want to make sure it's of value. How many emails do we get of like newsletters and coming through the mail? Like, people don't like that. I don't like that. So it will be very, very infrequent. But I'm trying to make sure that it is of value, and it does help you if it might be a product worth mentioning, or if I'm doing a giveaway or doing a special discount, it will be in that newsletter separate from what I do in other places. So look out for that. I will be doing an announcement as it becomes final, but look out for that for sure. Bless your heart. Is that to me, Abigail? Is that to me? Yes, let me make sure, because I saw, yeah, I like the travel one. I wrote that down for sure. A helping hand. More and more in today's environment, emphasis in what's known as mental judo is just as valuable as learning specs. Yes, absolutely. I think that's why too. I don't talk about it as much as I could, doing like the martial arts, because we want to be smart about how we move, and it's something to be said. It's not Bruce Lee style, but you really get into your head about how you move about in a community, and watching people. It's just different. It's just different. Of course, when you have a firearm and situational awareness, all those things, but when you're involved, when it's just different when you add on the mental judo element to it. I like that. I like that helping hand. Helping hound. We have a helping hand here. That's what made me say that. Sorry. Okay, let me sure. No, it wouldn't be, well, whatever people want to do, right? But it wouldn't be a first date, but doing like a couple's date night at the range is more so what I was thinking about. Yeah, you don't want to bring a, yes, what you said there. Yeah, you want to make sure people are somewhat sane. Who's really sane, right? But you want to make sure that they're fairly sane. Sacker bag. Is that a thing, DJ? Sacker bag. No, G23. No. Doesn't have to have chocolate or some type of nut or some gooiness to be a candy bar. What makes it a candy bar? Don't make me write that down as a poll. That's actually a good question. I'm gonna have to look that up. I would say yes. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I would say yes. It's just shaped funny. I mean, what makes a sandwich a sandwich? In my opinion. Let's see. I don't know. It's tough to find a woman who is 2A enough. I know. Wait, let me see here. I know I missed something. Something, Abigail's comment. My dad's Florida man. What? What is that? Abigail, are you in Florida too, by the way? Is that why you say that? Thanks, MC. I know people are like winding down. I just can't escape. I just can't leave. I can't leave like that. Oh, you're not? Oh, shoot. You're not husband? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I just assumed. Sorry. I'm sure many people assume that, but I apologize for that. I'm sorry. That's really good, though, that you have that relationship for sure. You work together well. The reason there's a Florida man has to do with the fact that like every court record is public or something to that effect. So the funniest crap always comes up. I saw a video on it one time. You know, we always hear that national news. You say that, fatal paperclip. We hear the national news and they always say this disturbing thing happened, fill in the blank. And I'm like, please God, please don't let it be in Florida. It happened in Florida. I'm like, So I don't know the Florida man like that. I just know everyone always makes fun of Florida. My nose is running. Okay, let's see here. We're not husband. Okay, read that. She is government too. Get hers. Okay. Thank you, She Fires. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. We're winding down. I keep saying that, but we really, really are. I just want to make sure that I don't skip over anyone. Really? I know. Exactly. Like just everything elevates. Like your voice goes up at another. I don't want to even do it to embarrass myself, but yes, with the pinkies up. Yep, absolutely. Let's see. I want to get her and hers matching rifles. That would be cool. That would be cool. I'm working on one, like my own little, engraved one. I'm working on that. Is it pecan or pecan? We're not going to talk about it. Not this time. If searching for two-way girls has let you down, spend more time hanging out with the older two-way dudes. Maybe they have a daughter. I mean, I guess a helping hand. I guess so. Be sure to join me next week when we talk about dating. Safe dating the right person. Certainly you want to, mingle where there's people of like minds. Yes, that is true. Yes. Good evening, Shiva. Hi, Kick It with Alvin. It's been a while. Good to see you. I love it when I see people in other circles and then you see them like I've seen you someplace. I can't place you where that was, but I know you. I know who you are. If girl acts too paranoid on a date, one could think they might be cheating or had. Why would it be warrants automatically? Why is it got to be that? This just makes me question so many other things. She has warrants. Oh my goodness. Pecan should be spelled pecan. Pecan? Yes. Not pecan. Pinky up. Just making sure. Okay. Yes. All right. I'm getting down to the bottom. We covered everything from what I shared. If you've been with me since the Outdoor Range Pro benefits, was there anything that you didn't think about before? Like, okay, I can see that. Yeah, that's a good pro for outdoor. And then what about the indoor? I would love to know. Like the indoor, I felt like when I started writing down the list, I did side to side. That indoor list was really small. Like I had to tap in. It's like, okay, let me think about going to the indoor. What's okay with it? And then I was able to build my list from there. And I did pretty good. Always down in the indoor. It's got some good qualities. The next chat is next Sunday, the 1st. We will be talking about, that's why some people are saying crazy things, safe dating and some things to be careful of, how you can date safely before, during the date, and then after. So we're going to look at all three positions and kind of things to look out for. A lot of people, start dating online too, because not a lot of people mix and mingle out like they did before. And the online dating is a big deal. And I just wanted to kind of share those from a more technical angle too, how you can you're doing your best to be protected, but some other things to be mindful of. Oh, you don't get notifications? My notifications? Oh, okay. Yes. I'm sorry. Really fast. I'm sorry. It's my Washington, D.C. cup. I don't know, but anyone else, but you were on the first channels that popped up when I looked at Sniper. Yes, I think I told you a couple shows ago that you had exact build I wanted. Oh, yes. The dagger one. Mm-hmm. That's still I'm still getting comments on those. Although my best, I wish I could pull it up. My most viewed video is the video that I did last year with my gas pedal on my my SIG P320 with the Wilson Combat frame, which I love. One of the first ones I really got practicing with, but I added a gas pedal to it. And if you know that gas pedal song, I played it, and it was only like 12 seconds long, something like that. It has over 214,000 views. 214,000 views. Yeah. It's random. I don't know what to say about it. Okay, DJ, I'm winding down. I appreciate you. DJ played us trying to keep me in line, but you know. Oh, I feed my pet meat and such. No processed food. Yes, if I did have a pet, I will be really mindful. That's probably why I don't have a pet, because I would want to feed it better stuff than what I used to feed my pet. But that can get really expensive. Are you new here? Wait, Philly Blazing. Are you from Philly? I see SoCal in the picture. Welcome. If you are new, welcome to the live. I appreciate you. Please let me know how you found me. We are winding down though, because I've been on here since 6:05, which is probably why my mouth is getting dry. I apologize if I'm stumbling over my words. My martial arts star, the way of the sloth. Oh, stop. Those sloths are so cute though. Those sloths are so cute. Philly Blazing. I love that name. First date at the axe throwing range or first date at the gun range? Good question. I would say only because, you know, this is a gun channel. People will probably say gun range, but both are lethal. I'd be afraid. Have you seen those videos of the throwing the axe? I feel like whoever's behind that person, I'm afraid it might slip out their hand and go back the other way. Like I've seen a lot of videos where people are just standing around, like you're in the danger zone right there. But I would like to try it. What are you saying? Oh, OMG to G Webs. What is that? To me? What did I say? Was it about the pugs? Oh, okay. Yes. All right. So you're familiar with the way. You're very familiar with the way. Slim Jim is found with the candy. The candy in most convenience stores has high sugars. Does it have high sugars? See, it's meat. Or is it? I don't eat that. Or is it? What is that made of? What part of the animal is that? I'm just saying. You gotta question all that you eat. You gotta question things, right? Just thought, wouldn't it be great to have a bushcraft date night? Hey, just saying. A bushcraft date night. I've seen your videos. And I've seen Blair Witch. I'm afraid, okay? I'm afraid. I'm a city girl at heart. I'm trying to make my way over to the more rural side, but I don't know about that. It has to be in quick walking distance to bright lights of a city that I can get to really fast. The same substance on both ends makes a sandwich. What is that? Is that to me? I lose track of when I say crazy stuff. I moved to Minnesota with my wife and currently making my way more than I did in Florida. I know it's rough. I understand. From Minnesota? Yeah, I understand. Sheesh. I left Florida. Left like Philadelphia, then from Virginia down here now to Florida. So if I go anywhere, I'm going to go west. Go west. What is that? You trigger cheat with the hot dog comment. Oh, it is. It's a sandwich. Are we going to fight about this? My wife is a gunsmith, but she is not about gun laws like I am. That's very cool. I wondered if I would venture down the gunsmithing way. I don't know. I know Glock has an armor class that they have. I don't know. But I love that she is. That's very cool. If a hot dog is a sandwich, then why do they have their own section of a menu? Because they don't, I don't know. Like a taco or hamburger, they have their separate sections of a menu because they are different. I don't know. Well, when you throw in like the taco, that might change. Well, it's a different kind of bread. Like the taco's different. Taco's not going to be with the burger, and the hamburger should be with a hot dog because it's the same. It's just made. It's just shaped differently. We're gonna fight about that. Oh boy, but that's funny. My dad drove riding a mower to the liquor store with a beer and a cigarette in his hand to get another 18-pack. Was that recently, or was that like back in the day? Does he do that presently? Because I can see that happening, like back in the day. I remember as a kid going to get, I'm spilling my mom's beans, cigarettes. She doesn't smoke anymore. Okay, but like when you're young, they just let you pick up anything and they just assumed, and I didn't, partake. But the same idea that made me think of it, just letting you do whatever you want to do. Is that safe? Can you get a ticket? Can you get a ticket on a riding mower drinking a beer? That's a good question. Okay. I love it. If a hot dog is sandwiched in a cereal soup, well, that's different because milk. I guess you can have water in your cereal. It's different. It's not hot. That's the difference. I'm just going to say that. Hi, Siege. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you in here. Appreciate your support. Thank you. Let's see. I don't think a hot dog is a bun. It's a sandwich because the bread is attached. Really? I got to think about that. Let me see if any other situations where it would be. Maybe. But a hamburger, same idea. Same idea. Some attaches on the backside, Is that a sandwich? I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight the opinion. Normally, if you have the same ideas and values, a range would be a perfect place for a first date. If either one is disturbing, there's a group of family members there to support. If either one is disturbing, there is a group of family members to support. You mean like the other folks at the range can say, wait a minute. Stop it. If you're disturbing, yeah, you want to get to know, you want to get a little bit familiar with that person before you go out, because you don't know how they will respond, especially people who have never shot a firearm before and you just started seeing them. You don't know how they would respond in like a tense, uptight situation. I know my stomach's literally growling right now. Yes. Thank you, Tim S. I am just, the rolling credits at the end. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, we're just rolling. We're just rolling with the credits. DJ played nice and G23. If you all have the balance, I understand. I appreciate it. I'm just rolling out until I'm going to fade to black here. I'm kind of with her. Well, not on that, but she literally wants to field artillery. I want a bow and arrow. I don't know where. They do actually have a place here, but they're few and far between. Why do I want it? I don't know. What am I gonna do with it? I don't hurt animals. Like I don't hunt. I wouldn't do it. I mean, do you use that to hunt even? I don't know. But I'm interested in, different things. So I'm with her. I'm with her on that for sure. That's so funny. Thank you, Kick It with Alvin. Hopefully we dropped your link to your channel. Please, someone, if they wouldn't mind. I would appreciate it. Are you laughing at me? I wouldn't be surprised. What I'm saying. Yes, I think it was Jay Jordan, for sure. Some girls are trouble. Yes. And that's why you like us. Yes. I'm no, no. Mm-mm. You know, when you all say certain things about certain kinds of meats, it gives me a certain reaction. So I just leave it where it is. The bread is connected. I know. Oh my goodness. Exactly, Abigail. They know. The ones that know, they know. Carbine or carbine. Listen, okay. Listen, Baron. We're not gonna do it. What's this? You some of That's funny. um Carbine is what I've seen other people say. So that's what I have said. So I don't even know what that is. Prefers melee weapons? You'll have to share. I know you're quite knowledgeable, Abigail, too. So you see some fancy stuff. I just sit back sometimes and just watch you in other chats when other folks who are very skilled and seasoned in the way of the firearm. Oh, let me show you. What a great segue. Okay, for anyone else hanging out here with me, I went to Barnes Noble and I bought this, the Small Arms Visual Encyclopedia. And it has everything, where it was, what the country of origin. I remember bad. You see, the country of origin, when it was manufactured, what everything, and it goes through all the different kinds of firearms, even back in the day ones. So look out now when I come into your lives, G-Webs, okay? Simon Says train. be well versed in some of the things. You're asking a question to be like, okay, no, I saw that somewhere. Be able to look through here. It's pretty good. You see, assault rifles from back in the day. You see that? Anyway, I look forward to. This was in the clearance section, and it was the last one. So I said, it has my name all over it. I'm gonna get it. All right. I like things like that though, right? Did you play nice? Look at you. I need one of those zappers that when it's time, but this is rolling credits, okay? Rolling credits. If anyone has to leave, I understand. We're rolling credits. I have guinea pigs. Cute. They're actually a great pet. Cute. I don't even know what these like about cat food. Lie to about cat food. Okay, sometimes a meal is just a meal. If your date ends up at the Ford dealership or gun store, that is a proposal for marriage, and your place is just a fling. What in the world? Okay. A membership at an indoor shoot straight. Yes. Mm-hmm. But I prefer outdoor. I'd like how there's no time limit. Yeah, we talked about that. And then you can eat there, you can drink there. It's open. You don't have to be like breathing in all that lead stuff floating around in the air. You're right. First date has to be a dinner. You can learn a lot about someone while watching them eat. But what if you don't want to spend the whole time with them? It's got to be like really short and simple. It can't be like a full dinner, you know? Maybe like a brunch or something light. And then you get all dressed up and, you spend more at the dinner. I'm very much for the guys who pay too. I don't know if you pay, but I'm just saying, unless you go Dutch. I'm just saying. I look out for the guys that pay. Make it simple. Make it inexpensive because you don't even know if you like that person. You're going to go through a 4-course, 5-course meal with someone. I'm not down for it. When you said Philly, it triggered cheesesteak. I know. That's one thing I miss about not eating beef is the Philly cheesesteak. Yeah. I think when I went to Philly, I think it was in July. Usually in the past, would bring a Philly cheesesteak home with me, but I had to pass that up. Couldn't do it. Yes, we're going to talk about it because this has been something weighing on me for a really long time. I was actually going to do it around Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, but I just ran out of time and it just was too soon. And so I said, okay, I'll just save it for the holidays because a lot of people go on dates. You know, they don't want to be lonely for New Year's. So we're going to talk about it. Torrid date. What is that? DJ Play Nice. Good evening. Hi, James. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome in. We are at the rolling credits. I was supposed to stop at 7:30. Yes. You don't really want to know what Slim Jim's made of? I don't, actually. I don't. It's got to be the same stuff that, you know, in a hot dog, just compressed, you know. I do miss it, though. When you yank it, you know, you bite it and then you just yank it, you know. When you're young, you can do that kind of stuff. You can eat now laters. You can eat was Charleston Chews. One of those candies that had a lot of, you had to use a lot of jaw muscle. I don't have time for that. Exactly. That's what's in this right there. What Philly Blazer said. That is what is in a Slim Jim. Okay. Then you add a little bit of salt, and then you get the hot dog, and that's the other part. That's very funny. Rooter to the tutor part. So you made me say it. I wasn't gonna say it, but you made me say it. All right. Baba Yaga, hello. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome to the live. You were in the rolling credits. Glad I caught you before I skipped out. I know actually I'm 12 minutes behind. I see that now. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. Okay, let me just scan through. I'm going to pull up everyone's comment. Unless you're directing at me, you can at me. I'm going to keep it going. And then we're going to peace out. Keep your eyes on the video. I'll tag you in later this week. Okay, thank you, G23. Hopefully it's nice, though. Hopefully it's a nice video. Oh, okay. Yep, I see. What is that? You're just opening up a whole nother. I mean, no one saw that. Let me move that. No one saw that. See, about my first carton of cigarettes when I was 14. They just let you do whatever you wanted to do back then. I know I'm hungry. My belly's grumbling. My belly's literally eating itself. That's what I like to say. I will be winding down. Yes, I will pop over to Ron Wayne for sure. I'm just going to say goodbye to folks. Abigail, you're so funny. You're so funny. Bow season open here in New Hampshire. Is it? Is it now? I really want to try my hand. A Girl and a Gun, they came here. You know, they travel all across the U.S. and they were here. No, I was in Las Vegas, but they did come here in Florida. And they have an archery, like little station. And I was like, ooh, I like this. I like it. Baba Yaga. You keep doing your thing, girl. Your brand is growing and it's fire. I appreciate that. You've been there from the beginning on IG. Please be sure to check me out on Instagram too if you are not there. Let me change this up. Are y'all sick of looking at that thing scrolling on the bottom? I apologize. Let me fix that. Oh, I don't think I have my little thing there. Dang it. That's all right. That's all right, because I'm winding down. I'm going to say, see, I'm going to put it here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. That's what I'm going to put up there. I'm going to let it be blank and have nothing scrolling. I'm leave it like that, okay? Because I'm winding down anyway. All right. So, yes. I saw that car. Mm-hmm. There we are. I lost my place. Okay. Yes. Crossbow or compound, hunting, and home defense. Because I'm new, whenever I don't know which one is the one that's easiest to, I don't know. There will be a whole new world that I will love to explore. I just want to try it. I just want to try it one time. Swords and such. Take a class or two, warm it up. G-Webs, thanks for being in here. Yeah, I'm wrapping up here. That is swords and axes and this like that. Cool book. Yeah, my little book. I love it. I'm on to try to earn my spot in the chats when you're all talking real fancy like. I spilled my beans, so telling you had the book. I wanted you to think it was from my own brain, own knowledge, but no, I'm gonna refer to that. I took the Glock Armors class last month. I'm serving right now, and it's been a blast. You learn so much. Yes, I saw that, and I know that you did that too. I was a little bit jelly, but glad that you did. It might be something I'll do in the future. You could have just bought a deck of cards from G-Webs. Yeah, but does it have is it like this? I mean, I bought a lot of random things for G-Webs, and I owe you something. I got you. But are they like this? I thought they had like people on it, and they showed the name of the person. G-Webs, please drop G-Webs link too if you have it. Oh, did you? Oh, okay. I'm slow. Never mind. Mm-hmm. Okay. But I thought the cards showed the person who invented it and a little bit of the origin and what kind of rifle it is. Am I wrong? I might have to explore that. Those will be pretty good. Okay. I'll hit you up, G-Webs. Don't worry. You know I'm good for it. I'm good for it. We just went for Mongolian food. I do miss Mongolian beef. I miss that. Try cheesesteak made with lamb. Y'all are really making me hungry. Oh, thank you. It's the eyeliner. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. You need to go to Ford dealership. Carolina lost again. What do you mean? Speaking of which, side note for anyone who's still hanging with me or silly enough to hang with me, I'm going to the game, the football game tomorrow. One of my family members up in Philadelphia had tickets for the game here. The Tampa Bay Bucks. I'm not a Bucks fan. I support locally, okay? I do, but not when they play other people. So I haven't been to a game for a long time, and I've been kind of slacker being a fan anyway. But going to a sports event is kind of fun. No matter, even if they were playing someone else, I would have went. So I'll be doing that. I'll share that with you. Too bad we can't take bags in. I would have taken in my Faraday bag, but they don't allow bags in the arenas. I don't know if it's just for Tampa, but I would assume it's at other places too, other stadiums as well. Just came in. What's up with hot dogs? Did you start this part? Did you start this? Who started this? Who started this fight? A hot dog is a sandwich or not? That's the question. It's still unclear. I'm gonna do a poll on that. Okay. Yes. All right. We got about 8 minutes. I'm wrapping up. Thank you so much for everyone popping into the live with me today. I am making sure I don't miss anyone. I know. Did I miss Miss K? Miss K, I shouted you out. Hello there. Hello, Miss. Thank you for being one of the newest patron members of the Patreon, I did a little thing, a little thing. Check it out. But I appreciate you being here. We're wrapping it up. We are in rolling credits. I was supposed to be done at 7:30. So there we go. You see how far I am. Hi, CJ's Info. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. We're rolling out now. You're going to see my smoke, fumes, whatever you call it. A witchcrafter, hunter, fisherman, but a gentleman in the week. Yes, the right kind of gentleman. See? Okay. I like that. I will definitely explore that for sure. Thank you for that reminder, G23. I'm not really into sports ball. I know. I kind of fell off, honestly. You know, I just got wrapped into life, and even across all sports, I'm just a slacker. But it's fun. I haven't been for a really long time, so I just go hang out. You know, yes, but I'm still, you know, all Philadelphia sports fan. Oh, she started it. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. I don't know if I do. Do we tilt your head when we eat a taco? I don't know. I might have to test that out. Thank you so much, Miss K. Thank you. Yes, we are winding down. Let me see. People are telling me to. Oh, okay, that's fine. Appreciate you. Go watch the game if that's what you're doing. Go hop into Ron Wayne's premiere. I know other people are kind of floating around in other YouTube streets. Do that. Enjoy. Be safe. Have a fantastic week. We are going to be October next week. We're going to be in October next week. It's crazy. So I hope everyone stays safe. And if you, you know, just pop in next week if you're just kind of hanging out. I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, yes. DJ, you're always on it. We're going to close out the poll. The final results, outdoor, 40% of people prefer the outdoor to the 37% rating for indoor. And then the other, which is the private, those who have the luxury of having private ranges, is 23%. So thank you for sharing that. Thank you, DJ. Play nice. I forgot about that, so thank you. You all are so awesome for hanging out with me. I so much appreciate it. Hopefully you will join next week. I do have a topic. I always try to have a topic, but then, you know, we go off the rails a little bit because I just can't stay within the lines. So I hope that you'll come back again. And I hope to get some communication with you in the comments and chats through the week. But definitely, if you can pop in next week, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Abigail. You're amazing too. Thank you for being here. You started the fight though, but you know we'll let that pass. Next time, add a choice for share public lands. Allow us shoot. And that's a good. I didn't think about that. It's a good point, G-Webs. Okay. Yep. Yes. See, which is really, really, really awesome. I actually need to find one here in Florida because I would prefer that. Thank you. Always dropping gems. Appreciate you. Okay, folks. I think that's it. Yes. I will leave you with my little thing that I do at the very end. And then I see you next week. Be careful. Stay safe. Let me turn this off before I do that. Please engage with me during the week, though, okay? I always like to stay connected throughout. And you all have a wonderful night.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
It's that simple?
Yep. It's that simple.